oh, she's MAGA. Oh, I was trying to ignore all these comments. But I cancel myself every couple of months, so it's about that time again. And I'm really good at it, so let's go. If you've been following me for any amount of time at all, you know that I'm a registered independent, okay? All of my beliefs, they do not fall under one, liberal, or two, Republican. No, they are different, okay? So that's why I'm an independent. I vote. There's been 5 presidential elections since I've been 18, starting in 2008. I have voted for both parties. I am pro-choice, even though I am a Christian and I believe that abortion is wrong and it's a sin. That is not my decision to make. I am not here to judge other people's sins and say, oh, well, I went out and gossiped earlier today, but that person getting an abortion, that's worse than what I did. When I go and meet my creator, my God, Jesus Christ, who else is going to be there? The government won't be there. My parents won't be, my family, none of them will be there. The friend that I took to go help to get an abortion will not be there. And so why that doesn't affect my life. It's same with gay marriage. I support it. You want to go marry a man and you're a man, that doesn't affect me. All of the Democrats, you guys, come on, like, I don't know if I'll ever vote Democratic ever again because of the way that I've seen you guys treat your own people even, but everybody else also. Like, you have swayed so many independent voters to the Republican side. There are also a lot of Republican beliefs that I have. The right to bear arms, okay? I believe that if you came here illegally, you're already a criminal by the time you got here. Like, what other country allows you to come into their country just, here you go. We'll just give you some rights and we'll let you stay. Just pay your taxes. And like, if somebody was going to break into my house, but they were going to like do my like laundry and stuff, personally, I wouldn't give them the chance to be able to start doing my laundry. You're going to get gone by the time you get in. So why have we been keeping these people here? That's just like, listen, we're allowed to have, and if you need to exit because of my beliefs, then that is fine. That is okay. Announce it if you want to, because you're just helping my engagement. So go ahead and comment down below that you're leaving. And the whataboutism kills me. We didn't see any outrage from you when the Democratic politicians were killed in Minnesota in their house. Like, yeah, I didn't see anybody celebrating that. Wouldn't that have sucked if a whole bunch of Republicans were just like, whoa, whoa, yes. No, y'all are convincing so many of us independents that we don't want anything to do with you. Because the Republicans are the ones that are over here open arms accepting us. The Democrats, there are a lot of sensible ones left. And the ones that are the least sensible are the loudest. So it makes it seem like there aren't any like sensible ones. But like, there was a dream that I had about parallel universes 2 nights ago, and I cannot get what this woman said to me out of my head. Maybe you guys can help me make sense of it. In the dream, I was in college. And normally when I dream about being back in college, I start lucid dreaming because I'm like, I've already been to college. But at one point, I was supposed to go to this library. So I'm standing outside of this hallway. The library was in somebody's apartment or condo or something. And I'm standing outside of it and they looked like whispering and stuff. They were like wondering if they should let me in. I was like, I'm just trying to go to the library. So I go inside, there's a whole bunch of books. There's a bunch of people walking around, but it was like their home. Inside this apartment, there's a line that I just start to understand is there. And the line is a portal. So my boyfriend and I are chilling on the couch. People are walking around. And I knew that the line for this portal was on the other side of the couch. So I go over there and go into it. nothing seemed any different. I kept living my life. Days go by and weeks go by. I don't remember what I was doing on the other side of the portal, but somehow I remembered that there was a portal in that apartment. So I go back to it. It looks completely different. It doesn't look the same at all, but I remembered where the line was. So I go past the line, and all of a sudden, I'm back in that exact moment on the couch with my boyfriend. He was acting like I never left. So I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. I start freaking out a little bit. Then this older woman, she was probably in her 70s, she comes up and sits on the couch on the side that is not the portal. And she looks very kind. She puts her hands like in between her legs and she says, I wouldn't spend too much time over there. What? First of all, how did she know that I went over there? After the lady said I wouldn't spend too much time over there, the guy that was cooking in the kitchen goes, oh, don't listen to her. I look up at him and I'm like, so then I start understanding that this lady has known all of these like 20-ish year olds that are walking around for a very long time. On the other side of the portal, time does not exist. I don't really know how to explain it to you, but it was like you didn't age over there. Like time didn't go by the way that we view it over here. So you could go over there and live a year, 5 years, 10 years even, and then come back through that portal and you'd be back in that exact moment as when you went through. I feel like it represents all the different parallel universes that are out there. And I was just trying to figure out why this lady told me that I shouldn't be spending time over there. I had this really bad feeling that something had triggered her to say that to me that she wanted me to learn from. And I can't figure out what it was. But I look up at the guy in the kitchen that was cooking food and I said, how long have you been alive? And the lady chimes in and she says, we used to be the same age. I just want to know why she said that I shouldn't be spending too much time over there and why he told me not to listen to her. What was she trying to tell me?